YouTube, man, listen up. Listen up. First of all, y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Raw and uncut vids. I promise y'all these videos will be at least 30 minutes. Going into October, we not playing games. You feel me? We not playing games. Y'all want to play? Down below is my social medias. You ain't even got to follow. Just send a message. Your video will be uploaded, man. We going to 2 a day. I know y'all probably like, I'm lying, I'm this and that. We're literally going to 2 a day. The top 100 grind will start, as you guys can see, in a day in 14 hours. You feel me? So we're gonna go right to it. Make sure you check out the second channel. Longer videos on both channels, especially on the second channel. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
I was watching your videos the other day, and then you was like, hey, if y'all boys want to play me, just hit me up. Then I went to your Instagram. I was like, man, I don't know if he gonna reply to me, but I was like, man, let me just try it real quick. And then no, for real, gang. And then I got it. Then I got to spread the God, bro. Cause if you gonna post this for a video, I got to like, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I prayed, bro. I was talking to. Well, before I say it, you know about the real names, right? Like Yahweh, Yahshua. I don't know if you know like that. Like Yahweh is the Lord, and Yahshua is the Messiah. You know what I'm saying?
So you was
Our
praying for the
Savior.
game.
Yeah, but I, hold on. I was watching your vid, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just DM him, man. Let me see what's rocking with it. So then when I saw you message me back, I was like, oh snap, he messaged me back. But then I be forgetting I got an Instagram that got a bunch of followers because I be spreading the gospel and stuff to know. So I was like, man. So and then I came from playing the old gen, not this new gen. This old gen. I was like ranked top 29 in the world. But then I don't know if you played this dude
This
before,
nigga
but
will
he
get
my
blown the
homie.
fuck
He
out.
hasn't been on in a
Like,
while. We started playing Madden
hold
around
on,
like
what's the name
Madden
again?
Mo Killer 87, like M0 Killer 87, or yeah, it's something like that. He was number one, I know for sure last year, and I think the year before that he was like number
Last year he
two.
wasn't no more. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Nah, not on this. I'm talking about old gen, old gen.
Oh, so he still play old gen?
Not yeah, it was on old gen because we had that because remember they didn't put an old gen on this one, so it forced me to play this one.
So you
But
nice at the
dude,
game.
yeah, for sure. I've been playing Madden since shoot. I think like Troy Polamalu was on the cover. Like that was like I don't what Madden that was like 12 or 13.
Nah, that
I
was Madden
forgot what.
10.
Yeah. See, I was close, but that was years ago. That was my first time I ever. It was like two people. It was Troy Polamalu and there was another person on the other side. And I went to my
Hilarious.
cousin's house and I was like, "Hey, what game this is?" So I started playing with them boys. And then that was my first time ever playing Madden. I'm saying though, Tuna, like, tell me your testimony though,
What you mean?
what is, like, bro, like in general, like when, like, you got like a story where you was like, man after this happened to me, I know for a fact that Yahweh is real, gang. Like I can't deny it. Like I got a crazy testimony about females, bro. Like, man, you won't even know, Twin. I ain't even, cause I don't want to throw your focus off, cause I know we about to lock in.
Oh, I ain't got to log in. You straight.
Oh, all right, so, Brand. I tell you the testimony. So, bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So back in 2020, what that was, 2021. Bro, it was this girl. I don't know how much followers she got now, but before, man, I ain't gonna cap, Bray. She was popping back then. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Like she
Mm-hmm.
had like a lot of followers. I was like, let me see what's up with Shorty. So I saw her live. I clicked on it, and she was like, "Hey guys, I'm finna give out." But like right when I joined, she was like, "Guys, I'm finna give out my number. You know, if you guys," and I'm talking about baddie, Bray. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
baddie, like crazy amount of followers. So I was like, okay, bet. So I end up I typed it like she said it, but then I had ended up like forgetting what it was. So I was like, dang, but then somebody else, man, I don't know who that person was that had said it. But they was like, they said like they copied it, they put it into the in the chat. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, so I copied it, I pasted it. So then man, I called her, but she was on live, so she ain't answer. So I was like, man, I said, bro, I ain't gonna catch. I say, man, she ain't gonna call me, Twin. I'm like, she not gonna call me. Man, I kid you not, bro. I'm sitting at my like I'm eating my food, and I remember like how my dad is, bro. Like I made sure I was like, man, I don't want him knowing that I'm like, who called me because he gonna be like, who that is calling your phone? So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I put my phone on vibrate. So when it was on vibrate, I remember my phone was ringing. So I'm like, what the heck? So I look at my phone, it's an unknown number. I'm like, who this is? So I was like, hold on, this might be Shorty. So I end up going to my room, man. I answered the door. The first thing I saw her braid was these blue LED lights. Now, if you know TikTok, you know for a fact, like then TikTok used to be popping with the LED lights.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I kid you not. The girl was like, I put my face on the camera and she was like, I was like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And we just like just chopping it up. Then like long story short, like everything was going smooth. Man, we even fell asleep on the phone. Now you know, bro, you fall asleep on the phone with a girl, you know it's like, man, you know what time it is. And after that, we started just chopping it up. And then, like, man, she just started just, man, she was still entertaining her ex, putting heart emojis under the ex. But man, I sent her this goodbye letter. In the goodbye letter, you could see like it was everything, like timestamps, it was dates, it was bro. I had everything right there. And then this nigga is you in a nickel against me, bro?
Not a dime.
That's what I was. Oh my god, that was gonna be you can't run it on me, bro. Not against this package.
I promise you I can.
No, I don't think so, bro. I got a lot of packages, bro. Nah, bro. Ain't no way this nigga.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that's a good. Yeah, that was a good one, but I ain't gonna count. Let me get in my other one, man. Oh, I forgot to tell you. After that, while I was going through it, man, I was stressing out so bad over that girl. Like
Hold on.
my
So you
I
just met the girl on Instagram, got the
no, I
number.
met her on TikTok,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
when I was on TikTok. When I was on TikTok, I just like I was seeing a lot of baddies though. It was a lot of them. Like it was she was just one of many. Like you feel what I'm saying? And I just remember after we stopped talking, like I remember I lost my school financial aid. I had lost my Home Depot job. I was working at Home Depot. I lost that. Man, I was losing like a lot of stuff, and I was like, man, I ain't gonna cap. I had to lock in. Like one day, I was just like, man, let me I got you. It's a good pass. I was stressed out. The girl, man, my eye was twitching.
So you never met the
But
jump.
nah, I never met. You know, it's funny. It's funny you say that. She was actually supposed to come down here, and she planned it and everything. And I would always ask her like, "Hey, like, when are you coming down here? Like, you know, so I can schedule off of work." So I was like, "Man, I'm gonna schedule off work. I'm gonna make sure, like, you know, what I'm saying that we good." Man, next thing you know, man, she never used to be telling me like when she coming, and I think I had a touchdown. No, that's good defense. I
Let's
can't
go.
count. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, them RPOs gonna hurt you. I see. We were supposed to meet up though. We planned. I think it was Yahweh's protection though, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Cause if I met with that girl, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I probably like would have did something that you know, I'm not gonna say it, but I probably would have did something that I probably would have regretted. You feel what I'm saying? So
Like
I'm
what?
glad he ain't. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't allow it to happen.
Like do what though?
Not like probably like have sex with her or something. Oh, that's a good blitz. Cause you know, like when you like have I don't know, bro. I thought about like a lot of different stuff. I was like, man, it was just protection. Like a lot of time he was protecting me. Even there'd be a lot of girls talking crazy to me in class. I remember I'm at class and girls talking crazy to me and girls walking up to me, oh I like your hair, this and that. Like if you look at my Instagram, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I see what you talking about, bro. Yeah, we in there. Oh, we not in there? Damn. Let me run it again. Run that back. But 20, I want to say like 2022, man, I ain't gonna cat to you, bro. I ended up falling asleep. Not falling asleep. Oh, that's touchdown. Yeah, we got it now. Man, I ain't gonna cat, bro. I was following OnlyFans girls, models, like
You was
strippers, bro.
subscribing?
Nah, not subscribing, bro. Nah, hell nah, bro. You know I wasn't
Nah, nigga, nah. You tried to save
Nah,
yourself just
nah,
now,
nah.
nigga.
I'm talking
Nah.
about following like on IG. Oh yeah, you do like to play like this. I forgot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Lamar gonna be a problem, bro. I ain't gonna. Okay, that's a nice one. Yeah, Damn,
That's
Bateman
me.
that fast?
That's me. Touchdown. Let's go.
I didn't
Come
know
on.
Bateman was that fast. So I end up just listening, and I was like, man, just pray. So I prayed. I think I got you. I think I got you. Oh no, that's good defense.
Come
Damn, but
on.
why he can't throw it? Okay.
Eat that. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I had a desire in my heart to just, bro, change. I started just. I remember I'd be in the car and I listen to like this worldly music, and I'm like, man, oh,
Get on with shit.
I take it.
Here we go.
I should have threw it up the field. I had it. Oh shoot. Oh, good pass. You got that? That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, bro. You can play the RP all you want. I ain't want. Oh,
It's on, y'all. Let's go.
damn. Good stuff. I ain't gonna catch you. I want to figure this out. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's go.
That nigga dropped that? Oh my god! Wow.
Get on. Just sack him. That's just perfect
Yeah,
defense. That's perfect
that
defense
was
right
that
there.
was good. No, they tried me though, man. Come on, dude. Nah, you ain't gonna throw that. Damn.
Good catch. This shit's 8.
Hell no. Go get him. Yeah, I'm about to say you gotta throw that.
Got him. Derek. Touchdown. Easy.
I did not mean to switch stick on that.
Let's
Oh my
go.
god. Come on, dude. He got a flat over there. I just take it. Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
bro. Did you see why on that? I wanted to throw that. Okay.
It's on. Good shit.
Man.
I'm out.
Yeah, I think I had something.
Let's
Oh my,
go.
oh
Hold
my
him to 3
god,
again.
nigga, another 3? I mean, I gotta be
Come
smart,
on.
man. Okay. No, I don't think so, bro. That's mine. Let me get
Oh,
that.
that sucks. Come on, Derek.
I knew you was gonna do that.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Ray, yo, dog. You getting lucky. I ain't gonna kill you. That's like your second bailout, dude.
Oh, Marlo, come on, man.
Let me do something real quick. Alright. Okay. Oh,
It's
that's good
on.
D.
Good sack. No timeouts. No
Damn,
timeouts.
good stuff, bro. I like that one. That was. I ain't worried about that. Oh, good shit. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I know you like to do that.
Good
Ah, good.
catch. Come
Damn,
on.
good catch, Henry. I like that. Good catch. Where is it? No.
Got him. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that was real smart. Let me see. Yeah,
Get in there, Derek.
that's
Come
good
on, man.
defense.
Good drive.
Yeah. I need you to go up the field.
Thank you.
Oh,
Let's
what the
go.
hell? He overthrew it. Damn, he ain't even animate for the ball.
That's all me right there, man. Good catch. Lamar. Lamar,
Oh
let's
my
go.
god, that nigga just I tried to boomstick his ass. Oh, that nigga switched again. Good defense. I ain't
Go.
expect that. You haven't done that all game. I want to leave this dude blocking, but I just can't. Uh,
Drop.
oh, he dropped it.
Drop.
Oh my god, this
Let's go,
nigga
man.
fucking.
That's you. That's you. Come on, Zay.
Yeah, man, you got me.
Easy.
Good catch. Put you on the cover too. Go up the field.
Yeah, touchdown too, bro. What? Pick. Let's go. That Nate. Nate the
The
Great.
nigga didn't. He didn't do his comeback route. Nah, that's you, bro. I ain't gonna keep playing. That's all you do. I said 2020, 2023. So, all right. So 2023, that's when I really was like, I started talking. I started just, praying and reading my Bible. And, bro, that's when I really was like, you know what, man, I want to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped following all the women I told you about, the models, the
Yeah.
OnlyFans girls. I stopped following all. If you go to my profile, I'm telling you, like my profile is nothing but just gospel It's girls on there, but like friends and stuff like that, people who I know. But man, I started following just gospel stuff, and I was working at this place. I'm still working there now, and bro, getting there was it's a testimony, bro. I had to pass like it was for my CDL. I had to pass like I had to do like a passenger endorsement, air brakes, and a 50 question general knowledge. Man, bro, I was studying like crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
man, I kept failing and failing and failing and failing. And even one dude that I was working with, he was like, "Man, I'm gonna give you my lock. I'm gonna give you the key to my locker, but I know you're not gonna be here that long." Like he had tried me, and I'm like, "What? What this dude just said?" So man, next thing you know, I remember I walked in one day. I had walked in and I didn't even know it was gonna happen, bro. Tell me how, man, Bray. Tell me how this one day I walked in, I passed all three tests in one day. After that, I ended up, I got everything. I passed everything, whatever. So now this is where it's gonna get crazy, Bray. Once you hear this, you're gonna be like, man, you ain't gonna never hear a testimony like this on your channel. Bro, even to the subscribers, when they hear this, they gonna be like, man, this is crazy. Man, I kid you not. This is real, bro. Yahweh and Yahshua's my witness. Bro, mind you, I didn't tell you the girl that broke my heart in 2021 name. So tell me how it was these two females, these two twins, and I ain't gonna cap, Bray. I grew up in Bible study with them, and I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
cap. Like one day, like cause we in college and stuff, so we in college, like we barely see each other like that, you know. So we just started going back to Bible study class. Man, I end up seeing them, and my mom was like, "Charles, them twins crushing on you." And I'm like, huh? I'm like, Bray, I'm like, I'm like, man, I just went through a heartbreak like a couple years ago. A dude go through a heartbreak, boy, it's over. He ain't
Yeah.
trying to open up no female.
He nigga
Man,
say he
I
went through a
end up.
heartbreak. You ain't never see the
So
bitch
I
before,
think
bro.
my
Like,
dad. So after my mom said
oh
that, my dad
shit.
was like, "Hey man, you need to pick one of them girls, dog. You need to pick one, shoot." And I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna just pick one. So I never knew their names. So I was out of Bible study class for like I want to say a year, and I no I no 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 maybe like 6 months, and because with our schedule it changed like every 6 months it's called a pick. So you get to
Mm-hmm.
pick, and that's your schedule for the whole 6 months. So whatever you pick, that's what you pick. But I'm at the bottom of the shift. I mean, at the bottom of the slate, so I can't really do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I remember the dude called me and was like, hey, you got second shift, and he was like from 3 to 11. So when I used to work my first shift job, it was from 8 o'clock to 4:30 and Bible study was at 11, and that was from Sunday to like Thursday, and I was off Friday and Saturday. So once I started working second shift, I had time to go to Bible study class. So I would go to Bible study class and I would just go straight to work and just change in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I had to do.
Yeah,
So
quick.
man, yeah, I had bro, it's and so but that was when bro, I was like, man, it's bro, it's called you ever been like you first start chopping it up with a shorty, you like, man, I ain't gonna count, like, man, like you just start just getting butterflies in your stomach. You like, man, she texts you, you
Yeah,
smiling
yeah, you know
like
how that be, bro. Yeah, you
what?
know.
Yeah, to another song, man, I'm talking about man. But this before, so this is like that was the love that I had for like Joshua and me, bro. Like it's still there now, but they call it like a honeymoon stage. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So man, I end up going to Bible study class one day, and right before we got into Bible study class, my mom had told me their names. Now, mind you, I grew up with these twins. Like I grew up with I used to I know their brother and stuff like that. Even man, I'm gonna get to that later though, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
that
yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah, for
Once you
sure.
once you hear that, you're gonna be like, what, man? So I grew up with them, and my mom told me, hey, their name is this and their name is that, and so but they was twins. So fast forward, Bible study class ended. So I'm sitting in the chair. I look to the left, and he just, you know how it says, like, Yahweh knows what's best for us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be rich, or you don't need to have certain things, because you'll become prideful, or it ain't no good for you, or you'll go through a heartbreak. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel as though he, like, every time I try to talk to her, Bray, like, she would be talking to her grandma, she'd be talking to another person, or like she would get up, she'd be rushing. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even worrying about Shorty. I ain't even gonna cap. So I remember looking left. And I'm like, and this how you know Joshua talks to you. Like he talks to you, bro. You just gotta listen. Man, I looked left and I was like, man, should I go talk to her? And I'm talking to myself in my conscience. And it's like I gotta reply back. But go talk to her. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, nah, I ain't worrying about sure. I ain't worrying about sure. So then I look left again. I'm like, man, should I go talk to her? And then again, it was like Joshua was like, bro, go talk to her. And I was like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? You feel what I'm saying? We both grew up in Bible study. We both know Yahweh and Yahweh. I'm like, nah, what's the worst that could happen? I was
Yeah.
terribly wrong, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Boy, I started walking to her. I sit down. I was like, hey, I never got you guys' number. I was like, hello. I was like, I never got you guys' number. We didn't catch up in a long time. Cause remember, we was in college and stuff. So I sit down next to her and she was like, you want my number? And I was like, yeah. I give her my number, right? Bro, this I still remember it to this day, bro. I give her my phone. Bro, she starts putting her number in my phone. She looks left, she look at me, she say, do you even know my name? Now, Bray, I told you before. My mom told me their names, but they was twins. So I didn't want to say the wrong name, and she'd be like, "Oh, nah, you crushing on my twin." You feel what I'm
Uh,
saying? So look, now hear me out. Now this is what I say. I say, "Hey, place a bet on it." So she just started smiling. I'm like, "Okay, I'm in there." So she started smiling. She started laughing. So I'm like, "Okay." So then, bro, this now after this, bro, you gonna be like, "What the heck?" But she give me my phone back, right? Tell me how she had the same exact pronunciation of name that the girl in 2021 that broke my heart was.
the
I can
same
say the
name.
names. Bro, the name was Keisha, bro.
Yeah.
It was
So
the
her name was
same.
that.
Not yeah, it's just spelled different. You feel what I'm saying? But it's
Oh,
still the
okay.
same pronunciation. And the
Yeah.
other twin, her name was Kayla. And I was like that, like the one that I was trying to go after, like I was
Hmm.
like she just I feel like it was Yahweh just like nah, I don't want you to go after that one. Like I know what's best for you. Like this is why I had you go through that, like, in 2021, like that's a testimony, you feel what I'm saying? So me and her end up talking, man, I end up grabbing my phone. Man, I grabbed my phone. The first thing I saw was a text from her brother. Now I didn't see what the text said. So you gotta unlock it, like you gotta unlock it with your face. So once I unlocked it, man, I see this. I see it say, "Hey, what's up with you talking to my sister so much or whatever?" I was like, "Oh my god, bro!" I'm like, "What? Oh my god!"
So he kind
So
of checked you.
yeah, it kind of like pressed me in this. Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, so next thing you know, man, we end up like we cool now though. It's nothing now. Like we put everything behind us. Like it wasn't like nothing serious or nothing. So, but cause I ended up, well, I'm gonna get to that too. It's a big story. So now the whole family had got involved, Twino. So the whole family got involved. The mom, her mom called my mom, and they were just, the whole family got involved. So then me and her, we was cool, and then like it just stuff just started happening. To know, like, Bray, I ain't gonna. I don't know if a girl ever did this to you before, but like, it was like I was just getting mixed signals. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was like one
Mm-hmm.
day she wanna talk to me, next day she ain't trying to rock with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was weird, and like let's say for instance, like sometimes I send like good morning texts. I'd be like, good morning, woman of Yahweh, or good morning, woman of the Lord, and thank Yahweh and Yahshua for waking you up. And I pray you enjoy your day, stay safe. Whatever I was saying, like it was a inspirational. You know how your mom was sending you like an inspirational good morning text or something like that. So I was sending that. At first, it was cool. Like she used to heart it and reply back. Then like I noticed like she'd just start thumbsing it up, and I'm like, what the like she wasn't like replying back. And I'm like, man, what's going on? Like I was thinking the worst.
So
Then
you
she
was
ended up
doing it
going,
every day.
yeah, like because
You
we was
probably
we was
was she
huh?
every day though.
Nah, like not like we would just talk every day. You feel what I'm saying? So it
Mm-hmm.
was like you felt, and then I remember one time she was like, "Hey, like," because I had pulled back from her because I was like, "Man, I ain't gonna count. Like, I don't think this girl feeling me." I wasn't like I hate mixed signals. Like I got another story time. Like when I was in the sixth grade, it's a short story time. Like this girl named Erica. She ended up like just giving me mixed signals, and like I thought she was my shorty. Like I'd be in the lunch line. Like I'm in like the sixth grade. I didn't know
Sixth
what
grade,
what
bro.
psychologically what mixed signals was. Like she'll walk up, she'll hug me, whatever, how you doing? The next day she'll like I'll try to talk to her and she ain't trying to rock with me for real. I'm like, bro, what's going on? So I ain't really know. I think that's why I really hate mixed signals. I set up a way to like I'm very good with like technology and stuff. That's what I'm in school for. So I set up a way to auto text her in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. I know you probably never heard of somebody do that before, but I ended
Nah.
up doing it. And once I did it, like, it was cool at first, whatever. And then I don't know, like she just started just, going back to the normal. And then she went on the cruise, and I don't know. I gotta get your opinion on that cruise stuff though, bro. I ain't gonna cap, but she went on the
What you mean?
cruise. Like they say now they say I ain't saying she did it, whatever. But they say, what I'm saying, they get litty on them cruises. They be
Oh, she
drinking.
fucked the nigga out there, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even.
Cause she was like, cause I'm gonna tell you what happened. So, oh, I even forgot to tell you this. So I end up like when we first started talking, like, cause she graduated in like May, so she
Yeah,
was like, hey, like, I had scheduled off, 'cause I had scheduled off to attend her graduation, cause what I'm saying, bro. I'm thinking like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking, nah, like we man, we you ever heard we for life, or like I'm thinking we for life, or like
yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
we. So I'm thinking like, what I'm saying, the family know me, like, bro. I'm thinking we locked in. So I'm like, man, she ain't gonna do me like that, especially cause we know y'all and y'all, so we in Bible study. I'm like, nah, it ain't no way. So then I remember like I remember I got her flowers. I gave her $200. I gave her sister $200. Bro, I was in there. Then she just started acting weird. But going back to the cruise thing, this is after she graduated. So the waitress was flirting with me too. She was like, do you want another? I think I had a pina colada or a lemonade. And I'm talking about, bro. I'm literally like with her brother, the family. And I remember she was like, oh, so are you the boyfriend? Man, bro, I kid you not. Everybody was talking. Everybody chopping it up. Next thing you know, like as soon as she said, "Oh, are you the boyfriend?" Bro, everybody just broke their neck and started looking at me. And I'm like, I shrugged my shoulder, like, I mean, I couldn't say what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say, I mean, she give me mixed signals. I don't even know what's going on for real.
Oh,
So
so you couldn't really say yeah, cause
yeah, I
it's just
couldn't.
like,
I couldn't. So no, I couldn't because it's like she was giving me mixed signals. I can't say yes, and she'd be like, no, that's not who he is, and then I can't say
well,
no, yeah, you feel what
nah,
I'm saying? So
you got it. Let me tell you what you messed up at. If you ain't make it nothing or make it known to be that, then that's why you was stuck in that situation.
but hear me out though. So I'm gonna tell you why. So watch this. Once you hear this, you're gonna be like, oh, so she tried you. So after that, she was like, hey, we going on a cruise, whatever. And I was like, oh, who you going with, whatever. She was like, oh, it's just gonna be me and my sister. And I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh, just you and your sister." I'm like, that's kind of dangerous. Like you and your sister, that's it. But I ain't say nothing. I was like, all right. But that's why I actually like, they say on those cruises, they get litty. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
she came back from the cruise, and I remember like I was texting her. She wasn't really responding, and I'm like, what the hell going? Like she just got back from the cruise, and I knew the exact day because she told me. So
So
she
let me
got
start
back
right
from.
there. So you ain't do nothing with the junk yet.
Nah, nah, nah. It didn't get to that. Like, bro, I took her out to eat and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get to that later on. Like, it's a long story, bro. It's a long story. So I'm glad. I'm actually glad like that game finished, cause boy, I couldn't have told this story. Like, I couldn't have told this story like during the game, bro. So she got back from the cruise. You know, I was texting her. And she was just giving me though, like I text her, she just thumbs it up. Like you know how you double tap and you thumb. She always was like enthusiastic to to talk and stuff. And so I had hugged her, whatever. So I had hugged her, and then I looked to the right, Bray. Man, I looked to the right. Guess who I see? I see Shorty. So so next thing you know, I'm like, I can't hug your sister. I said in my mind, I said I can't hug your sister. I got back home. I told y'all and y'all what happened. I'm like, man, it ain't even. I say. I mean, am I wrong for that, y'all and y'all like for cutting her off? Like, cause I had enough of it. I was like, man, Yahweh and Yahshua name, break our bond, and Yahshua name, send her another guy, and Yahshua name, never
What
reestablish
the
us again.
fuck
Like
is
I was,
going
bro,
on?
it was a crazy type of prayer. And they say those are the fastest ones he be answering. Like when you tell them like to cut off people that's not supposed to be in your circle, they say that's the fastest one he be answering. And she just started acting different. So I end up getting the flowers and stuff. So I pull up, I put the flowers in the back seat so she couldn't see it. So I pull up, I parked, I say, hey, I'm outside. So then I look to the left, I saw that door opening up, Bray. I say, damn, my heart started pounding. Doop, doop, doop. Man, I was like, man, hold on, bro. Cause boy, this is real. So she walked to my car, she
This
go
nigga said this is
around, she opened
real.
up the door, get in. And so I was like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. So then this is what killed me, bro. This right here, this killed me. I said one or two. She said one. So bro, I reached back, I grabbed the flowers, I give it to her. Bro, tell me how she says, you know you can't be getting me flowers, right? I'm like, oh my
Why she say that?
God. I don't we never established anything. So she
That
took
don't mean you
like she
can't give it no flower.
that's what I said though, bro. Hey, I say it's just flowers though. Like as soon as he said it, I said, no, I said it's just flowers though. She say, well, do you get any girl just flowers? And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, nah. And so I looked at her and she was like, exactly my point. I was like,
I would have
man,
told her to get
hell.
the fuck out of my car, bro. Right there. It wouldn't even be like.
Right. She said, I feel like we should be friends. Because if we're having problems right now, I can only imagine us in the future. And I thought about it, bro. I'm like, hold on. Marriage come with problems. Even the Bible, I think it's First Corinthians 7:28, where it says like whoever marries, it's gonna be they who marry will have trouble in this world. So I was like, bro, it come with even your own like with your brother or your friends. Like sometimes you're gonna have disagreements. It could be about anything. It could be
Yeah,
about
that's
marriage.
life.
Yeah. So I was like, and I said that in my head, but I gotta keep it P because she in a whip. So I was like, you know what? I said, no, that's cool. I said that's cool. I forgot to mention this. I had gave her my jacket because she didn't bring a jacket, so I saw like goosebumps. And I was like, why you didn't ask for my jacket? I would have gave it to because mind you, I'm hot. Sure. So we was at like a red light. We took a picture and I had my hat on. We took a picture, boom, and then I started driving to her house. So I started driving to her house, and then I had parked, and so she was like I parked, and then she was like, well, she was saying the same thing, like I enjoyed my time, this and that, and so she was like, she put out her phone again for another picture. I guess she didn't like the other picture, so she didn't tell me nothing. She just put out her phone for another picture. So we took a picture, boom, and then she was like, well, I forgot what she said before she got out of the car. She gave me my jacket, but like you know how like you got a shorty, she got out of the car, you take a quick glance at like, bro, man, Bray, like I was so like I was so just I don't know, like I didn't even want to look, I wanted to just do everything like Yahweh's way. Like I wanted to like finish school, get the house, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't want to lust, I ain't want to like no sex before marriage type stuff. I ain't look at her like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like I never looked
So
at
hold
a
on.
girl
So you
like
ain't
that.
never did nothing before.
Nah, Twino, nah. Like I done had girls try to like, man, like shorties in class. Like I was always like a dude that was like
23, bro.
I don't know. I grew up in a
Going
good,
through
like, I'm
that.
not ashamed to say it. I grew up in a good household. My parents raised me the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That don't
even though I
mean
wasn't
nothing, bro.
perfect, but I was always fresh in school. I always had like clean outfits. Like, bro, like, so she ended up getting out the car but then she pulls out this. I say, yeah, so what are we? She says, She looked up at the ceiling. She covered her mouth. And she started smiling. And she was like, "Yeah, you're like my brother." Man, bro, you ever saw like
Damn.
bro, try bro, Braid, try between those and you know how like I'm not even trying to be funny, but when you hear this, bro, you're gonna be like, nah, like I can understand that feeling. So mind you, I was this nice guy, like bro, I done did a lot, Braid. Like I'm talking about went to the graduations, like bro, I did a lot, bro. And next thing you know, like, like if you ever watched Spider Man, you saw how Venom, like the black suit was just, it was just like when he was laying on the bed, it was like the like the suit was just like going all over him, and he was transforming into like darkness. As I was leaving, I had whatchamacallit, I opened the door like to leave, and so I had saw her. Man, once I saw her, it was like the whole scenery just changed. Like it was like everything was in slow motion. And so she just started walking to me. She started walking up to me and she waved at me and she gave me a hug. And I felt like Joshua in me was like he's dealing with a lot of guilt. I don't know if like you had a female like that or the subscribers had a female like that because I know they're gonna be listening to this. He was like she's dealing with a lot of guilt because she know what she did was wrong. Like it was like I don't know. Like he just told me
Hold
and
on,
when
hold
I
on. You
hug,
talking about how she treated you?
yeah, like he gave me the discernment. Like she's dealing with some type of guilt. Like she feels like extremely bad for like what she had did. And cause mind you, I cut her off. Like I stopped talking to her. I'm talking about bro. Like I was just grinding. Like you know. And next thing you know, when we got in the car with my mom and my brother. And my brother was like, bro, let me tell you the story of how, like, what happened when I was in the elevator with her. And I was like, what happened today? So he was like, bro. So he say he was walking outside with her and like upstairs with her and he went to the elevator with her. It was just them two. And so she told my brother, yeah, I want to say hi to Charles, but I don't know how he's going to take it. And once he said that, I was like, Joshua was just telling me that, bro, she was dealing with guilt. Oh, I ain't even tell you about the I don't know if you want me to share it with you like how my gospel account came about cuz I never had that much followers. For
All
sure,
right, then I'm gonna
dude.
hit you then, bro.
For sure, bro. Locked in, dog.
All right, bro. It went from 5 minute talk. It's 8:38, bro. 500 likes, bro. See y'all tomorrow.